I'm Pastor Jake. I want to talk a little bit about charity. The reason why I mean is because in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, it actually says charity instead of love. In the King James, it uses charity, where all the NIVs and all them, the other Bibles, changed it to love. Which gets me kind of wondering, because in all the translations I've seen before, that was done before, they always say charity. And I preferred charity before love. And you would think, well, why is that? And it's because charity is an action of doing something from the heart. Where love is an emotional from the heart, but charity is an action from the heart. It's not, and what's bad, it uses charity all through 1 Corinthians, or love all through 1 Corinthians, but then all of a sudden for this chapter, it changed to charity. There was a reason for that. And it should have stayed. I know, the greatest of these is love and all this, but what God was trying to explain here is that we need the charity. We need things from the heart. Not just an emotional from the heart, because you can tell people, because Paul talks about this. He says, when somebody comes to you, don't say, well, I'm going to pray for you and do this. If you got the means to help somebody, then that's what you do. You help them. But see, if you're doing it by the love thing, when they change, this is what complicates a lot, because then you can tell them, well, I'm going to pray for you. And that's it. That's all you got to do. That's why it's messed up. To me, it is messed up. It should be, because it says, in verse 4, it says, charity suffers long. It says that it envieth not. These are the things that come from the heart that show that you do love people. That's how Jesus said. Jesus says, you'll know my disciple by their love, but because they'll show the charity out of them by giving and helping people. In this world, we don't. I'll be honest with you, you can hardly ever get a volunteer for the church anymore. Churches have got to the point they had to hire outside help just to get, because there's no helping in the church no more. Which is really funny, is because when the disciples, they got 7 people to do the job, help them. That people wanted to volunteer. That's people's heart that's where heart is. You can tell the church, well, I love you and I'll pray for y'all. Or you can get out and do something. That's what charity's about. Is getting out, helping the church, and doing more than just saying, well, we'll pray for you, or here's some money. It's not about that. It's about your heart. It's about doing things for people, doing things for the church, and doing things for God.